Hey guys, welcome back to my beautiful channel. It's Jessie May, and today I'm going to be bringing y'all a new series of mine, True Crime and Makeup. So, today's case is going to be about Kanika Powell. But before we get into that, I'm just going to let y'all know that this case is very terrifying and very unsettling. And before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Kanika was born January 31st, 1980 in Washington, D.C. Her family and friends described her as feisty, caring, loving. She was the type of person to always have your back no matter what. Judy Forrest, which is her mother, also described her as very independent and strong and brave. What we can gather so far, she was definitely a person that you would want to be around. She graduated from Suitland High School in Maryland, and after high school, she made the decision to serve in the military for 5 years. After the military, she began working at Johns Hopkins University. And what she did there was very classified. Nobody really knows. Her job involved a lot of homeland security projects. And sometimes she would have to travel, make mini trips like to Florida or California. She was very private when it came to her job. Her mom said, and I quote, "I would ask her where she's going and she would say, 'Mom, you know I can't tell you that.'" Before Kanika passed away, she had plans to go to Atlanta with the person that she was dating. Unfortunately, Kanika did not get the chance to attend that trip. Let's get into what happened. August 23rd, 2008. Kanika Powell lived in the Deerfield apartment complex located in Laurel, Maryland. Around 3:30 p.m., Kanika was home when a man knocked on her door, claiming to be an FBI agent. She looked through the peephole and she saw a black man wearing a black hat, dark glasses, and a North Face jacket. And that's very odd because in August in Maryland, it's hot. You would think it would be hot. He flashed a fake looking badge, had no partner, and didn't follow proper FBI protocols. Kanika refused to open the door, as she should. From the window, she saw the same man walking away with something that looks like a folder or an envelope. And she also heard another voice telling him to walk the other way. So after that weird encounter that she had with this man, this random man that she has no idea who he is, she proceeded to call the real FBI. The FBI confirmed that they did not send anyone or any real agents to her place. So for one, real agents would never come alone and they would always give proper identification. So that night around 7 p.m., Kanika decided to send an email. In the email, she explained how the man knew her name, didn't show proper ID, and the whole night she felt off. She told them she knew the FBI and the police, and she was scared, couldn't even sleep. She ended the message by saying, "This is not fake, this happened to me, pass it on." She also mentioned to her mother Judy that the whole thing just felt off and she could not sleep the entire weekend. She even thought to get an alarm system installed to her new place. So around 4 days later, August 27th, 2008, at around 7:30, a different man knocked on her door. This time he was dressed like a FedEx delivery man. He knocked on her door and said that he had a package for her. And the man that was claiming that he was a FedEx delivery person, he didn't even have a package, which is odd because you're saying that you have a package for me and you don't have a package. A little weird. Kanika even called FedEx and UPS and they told her that she did not have no package. The next day, August 28th, 2008, at 7:30 a.m., Kanika received yet another knock. The same package excuse. She once again refused to open the door. She called her mom and said, "Someone is knocking on my door again. It's 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Who delivers that early?" Her mother later said, "Kanika sounded tense and nervous." At this point, she felt targeted. Kanika decided to take a day off and plan for her weekend trip that she was going to go with her new partner. She wanted to finish up some errands just like any other person and then come home and relax. Around 11:30 a.m., Kanika returned to her apartment. As she walked down the hallway, she was ambushed and shot multiple times. Her wallet, keys, and phone were still with her. So this is not a robbery. This is an execution. Kanika died the next day, August 29th, 2008. She was found laying in a pool of blood. Her wallet, keys, and phone were still there. The police arrived and they confirmed it as a targeted killing. So let's get into the red flags of this case. So there was no suspects, no arrests, no clear motive. Before Kanika passed away, her mom and her friends did try to get Kanika to come live with them because, you know, this is an issue. I mean, you're unsafe. Someone is targeting you. But she decided to say, no, it's okay. I'm just going to figure it out on my own. And unfortunately, she passed away. So before I get into the theories of what probably happened to Kanika, I do just want to say I rest in peace to Kanika. When it comes to murders, we always wondered what happened, but most importantly, why. Unfortunately, we still don't know this answer. Her job was very top secret and classified. I mean, she couldn't say details about her job and what she did. So a lot of people believe that this has something to do with her job. Every time I read over this case, it does not make any sense to me. The whole thing was just too sloppy for someone higher up to get her. I mean, starting from the FBI knocking on her door. I mean, when the FBI knocks on your door, typically they come in pairs. They don't go by themselves. And not even that, the FedEx part is what blew me. I mean, you're knocking on my door and you don't even have a package. And throughout this case, I mean, she done everything right. I mean, she warned everyone. She expressed her concerns. And she did not open that door. So that's why when people say, oh, it has to be tied to her job, I mean, it could be, but at the same time, it's just too sloppy. Some people believe that she probably had a stalker because someone had to know her routine. I mean, somebody was watching Kanika. Some people even believe that it was a serial killer at that time that was in Prince George County. But her case feels very personal and not random. And the serial killer, Jason Thomas Scott, the way he killed Jason Thomas Scott was the type of person to clean up his evidence after. I mean, that did not happen with Kanika's case. I mean, Kanika's case felt a little bit too personal, not random. Jason Scott, afterwards, he would set a house on fire or he would try to get rid of the evidence, but Kanika's body was still remaining in that same position. Some people think it was probably a jealous ex, and some people think that this was just an amateur hit. Let's say that this was job related. We know that her job is top secret and very classified, so we will probably never know what happened to Kanika if that was the case. Kanika probably have a past that maybe her mom or her friends didn't know about. So it could be someone from her past. I mean, we don't know. It could be someone that Kanika has probably forgotten about because, you know, when you go through life, we meet new people, and it could have been someone that Kanika probably wasn't even thinking about. Kanika Powell, she was a very strong, smart, beautiful woman. If you have any thoughts, please let me know in the comments of what you think happened to her. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share her story. Until next time, trust your gut, trust your instincts, and do not open the doors for strangers.